Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rookie and I'm back on a FIFA 17 video today, and in today's video, as you can tell by the title, we've got the best of the BPL. And I'm going to say the cheap ones today, then I'll do the expensive ones tomorrow or maybe the next day. I can't bring any gameplay today just because I'm a bit tight for time. I've got to go all the way down to Coventry to pick something up, so yeah. There won't be any gameplay, but I just thought I've got to bring you guys out a video today. So, in goal, we're going to get Premier League concept players, and I'm going to show you guys who I think are the sweatiest. So, I would probably prefer Begovic over Butland. I'm going to just put Butland on the bench, just because he will be the backup one if you guys... Oh, hold on. If you guys don't like any of the players which I give, I'm going to give alternatives as well. So, in my opinion, it probably goes like this, and then Karius after Butland. But I'm just going to give you guys two. So, I think Begovic is sweatier than Butland, to be fair. I don't know what it is. He's very tall compared to Butland, as you can see. Well, he's actually only 2 inches bigger, but it still makes a difference in my opinion. I think he's a real good keeper. And then we'll move on to the centre-backs. And obviously, as you guys know, there is always one guy who is the sweatiest, and that is, where is he? Chris Smalling. Obviously, he is going to be the sweatiest in this team. And to partner him up at the back, normally everyone uses Bailly, but in my opinion, he's actually not very good. So, I'm going to give you guys an alternative which not many people use, but he is unbelievable. Where is he? Where is he? Hold on, he's around here somewhere. This is my opinion as well. So, yeah, where the hell is he? Here he is, Winston Reid. Absolutely insane centre-back. 6'3", medium-high work rate, 73 pace, 82 defending, 81 physical. If you put a shadow on him, he'd be decent. He'd be very decent. And then, let me just find a backup. And then, guys, my backup is actually going to be Joel Matip. Also very tall. 6'5" centre-back, medium work rate. Some of you might question them, but if you put a shadow on him as well, he is very decent. He is a very, very tall defender, so he's dangerous off set pieces, good at getting crosses away, etc. Very, very good defender. So if you have any of these three in your back line, you'll be sorted. Now, moving on to left backs, let's get straight into it. In my personal opinion, normally everyone goes for Shaw or Moreno or people like that, but in my personal opinion, I think the best left back in the Prem is probably Patrick Van Aanholt. He is so pacey, look at 88 pace, good work rates as well, I think anyway. Oh, my R2's a bit broke. Good dribbling, good defending, good physical, just put like an anchor on him, so solid, and I'll just find my backup. So yeah guys, my backup is actually going to be the Luke Shaw, but make sure you put a shadow card on him, just because, well, I personally think he needs it, but he is a very good left back. Moving on to right back, we are going to go for, I mean, it's pretty obvious who we're going to go for, isn't it? Kyle Walker. I mean, he is just insane. 90 pace, 79 defending, 81 physical, 74 dribbling, 74 passing, 63 shooting, which isn't actually too bad. So I think apply a anchor to him as well, and then back up, I'll find him now as well. And back up has just got to be Nathaniel Klein. He is a bit cheaper, and he's pretty much just got a bit lower stats, but he's still very decent as well. Just apply an anchor or a shadow to him, and you're as good as gold. Right then, moving on to the three centre mids. So at the first one, obviously it's N'Golo Kante. You can't go wrong with him. And I'll get more in detail into him in a minute. But then the second one is going to be, if we can find him. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Hold on a sec, I'll be back in a minute. Here he is. We've got Moussa Dembele moving to the left because he's left-footed. And then the last one will be, when I find him, I will come back. The last one will be Fernandinho. I've actually got him in the club as well. So, these three in midfield are just insane. We've got Moussa Dembele, all 70s, and then we got 2 80s in there as well. 6'1", medium work rates. I mean, the weak foot could be a bit better, but if you keep him on the left, very good there. N'Golo Kante, in the middle. If you were using this formation as well, I would have him on stay back while attacking, just because he's so quick, so physical and everything. Amazing card, absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best enemies on the game, actually. And we got the box-to-box beast, Fernandinho, all stats above 70, medium-high work rates, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Just an insane card, to be fair. I love this card. Just really, really all-round good midfield. And I'll get one more backup now. So, guys, I also thought, as a backup, I'll just put a CDM in there as well. In my opinion, Nemanja Matic is the best of the best. 6'4", medium-high work rates, 81 defending, 88 physical. I mean, like, what more can you need? A catalyst would be real good on him to improve his pace and passing, or a shadow, or a hunter, whatever you guys want to put on him, but I would recommend improving that pace a lot. So, moving on to cams now, we will go with, let me just find them. Even though he is a centre mid in the game, I think Adam Lallana is one of the best cams if you convert him up. Very cheap, very good. And as you can see, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, high medium work rate, right footed, even though it doesn't matter. 84 dribbling, 80 passing, 75 shooting, 75 pace, 73 physical. Absolutely amazing card. And the person who comes in second is actually a very similar player. And the person who comes in close second is actually Christian Eriksen. He also has 5-star, 4-star. Yeah, he's a bit taller than Lallana, same work rates. His stats are a bit better, but Lallana is just so good, I find. I would just recommend trying both of these guys out. It's so hard to tell between them. They're both so good. But let's move into the strikers. So the first one is going to be Daniel Sturridge. It just is. He is so good on this game for how much he costs. Even though his work rates are a bit rubbish and his weak foot is, still got 4-star skills, got the pace, got the shooting, got the dribbling, got decent physical. I'd recommend using a hunter on him as well. 6'2", so you can get up for the headers as well. Let's get into the second striker. But Daniel Sturridge is incredible. My next striker is going to be Loic Remy for the cheap option. If you go back a couple videos, I can't remember which one it was. Was it my... It was either a transfer market challenge or my series squad builder challenge. Go back and watch that with Remy in it. He is absolutely incredible for how cheap he is. Got the pace, got the shooting, got the dribbling, got the physical, like Daniel Sturridge has. Like, he is just so good, and he's got the height, got a better weak foot, same skill moves. So good, but on the bench, I'm going to give you one striker option, and I'm going to give you one left wing, one right wing. No, actually, I'm going to give you 2 left wings, 2 right wings. That's what I'll do, so I'll be back in a minute. Right then, guys, so as you can see, I've got the last 5 players in the squad. So, my backup striker would be Musa. He is absolutely insane. So good, this card. His work rates may put some people off, but trust me, just have him on, get him behind and press back line and you'll be sorted. He's got mad pace, mad dribbling, good shooting, hasn't got good physical, not very good passing, but trust me, he performs. Also, now we're getting on to the wingers. As my best left mid, cheap version wise, I would have to go for Memphis Depay. He's got 90 pace, 84 dribbling, 77 shooting, 72 passing, 76 physical. I mean, what more do you want with high-low work rates? You might need a bit more weak foot, but just cut in on his right, and he is so good. Moving on to the next one, we've got Anthony Martial as my backup winger. As my backup left mid, sorry. So he's got 91 pace, 87 dribbling, 79 shooting, 70 passing, 76 physical. Very similar stats to Depay, but he has got better weak foot, not as good work rates in my opinion, but he is still an amazing, amazing card. Even at striker, he's amazing. And then we've got my first pick for right wingers, Sadio Mane, very similar stats to the other two, amazing, he's got like in the 90s pace, and then 84 dribbling, and then 70s in the other 3 stats, which is really good. Could do with better weak foot, could do with high-low work rates, but still, amazing card. And for my backup right mid, we've got Shaqiri. He may not have the pace that the other 3 do, but he makes up for that in the physical department and the dribbling and shooting and passing. He's just such a good card. Like, just stick a catalyst or a sniper or something on him. He is so good. 4-star, 4-star as well. Left foot, so you can cut him on that left foot and finesse it into the top bins. So this, guys, is my cheap best of Premier League team. This is just such a good team. If you use any of these cards, you'll be sorted pretty much. So yeah, make sure you guys look out for my expensive one where I will use informs, etc. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash like down below, comment as well of who your favourite players are, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time.